Hello everyone, I am back from a much needed break, but it is time for us to start these episodes back up again. So today's episode is going to be about grieving your old self. So this has been a really hard part of growing and healing, especially if you are on your wholeness journey and you are trying to do things God's way. It's really hard. And so I just wanted to come and talk about that because a lot of people don't really talk about that a lot, about how you have to basically kill your ego and kill this mentality of this is just the way I am. That type of mentality has to go because that doesn't serve you when you are on a growth journey. You have to unlearn beliefs. You have to unlearn the things that you thought were right, like who you thought you were. You have to stop doing things that you used to do, going places that you used to go, hanging out with people that you used to hang around, even entertaining the dudes that you used to entertain romantically, because all these things back then in your past were not serving you. And now that you're on this path of doing things God's way and doing things in a healthy way, you have to grieve the life that you used to have. And it's really hard to do that. But an example in my life was a couple months ago, I was driving and I heard this song that just brought up memories from my past. And I honestly started to miss my old life. And I really just thought about how I was missing the ignorance of my old life. And basically, because I wasn't in God, I wasn't trying to build a relationship with God, I wasn't reading my Bible, I wasn't taking His word seriously. So I was still partying and getting drunk, clubbing, hanging out with dudes who smoke, drink, wanted to have sex, all of these different things. And that life was considered fun for me. And I think that's what it was like an exciting, fun life, carefree. You wasn't really thinking about being right with God. You weren't thinking about making God happy or pleasing God. And so when I thought about how I missed that life, I really just had to remind myself that that fun life is what got you here in the first place. I really had to tell myself, all of the trials and tribulations and all of the things that you have been through, you would never want to go through that again. So that is what helped me get out of that missing the past situation. And you just have to grieve that life, and you just have to continue to push past and move forward and just remind yourself that I've gotten this far. Remind yourself of your goals. Remind yourself of where you want to be. Remind yourself that you want what God has for you. You want the life that God has for you. You want the partner that God has for you. Reminding myself of those things is what helped me grieve that time. And so I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys that if you are on your wholeness journey and you are in a hard season, or you are in a hard time where you are missing your past and you are basically I had more fun when I was doing this or doing that. I had more fun back then than I am now. It's harder now. Yes, it's harder now, but the reward will be much greater than those past things, because the past things that you were into got you where you are right now. And if you are trying to be healthier, if you are trying to be better, and you are trying to go forward now, then going back is not going to work. Going back is not going to get you the life that you want to live. And so I just wanted to come and encourage you guys with that. Thank you for listening, and just remember to think like things, speak like things, and share like things. And Everybody has to do their own individual work to become their best self. But if you're in a relationship with this person and they tell you their past wounds,